picks that we would have changed came in two different phases. They were so difficult to change, like it's chicken or the egg. So now that they're on the blue, I'll tell you now, just give Hades a Suyo.
Yes.
At least fix that.
I agree.
I agree too.
I think that is the most important because like so far their MO has been if we have Lucas, we take Lucas. If we have Loi, we take Loi. Suyo needs to go up on their prior list.
And right now, considering other teams, it's always the Granger first pick. Now, FLSG, do you want to risk having the Granger or even the Juicin because it's on the tables?
Yeah, no, ban the Granger.
Yeah, Mana Granger.
Hope for the Suyo open. Pick the Suyo. Trade out for the Harith. Trade out for the.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I think they're actually
Come on.
want to seek out the Juicin or even give the Granger over the Bongski.
I think you have to take Granger, right?
Just
You have to take
Granger.
the Granger, yeah.
I think you have to.
Or what if Siusun bans it? They go Harith again. It's the same situation.
If they go Harith again, the Juicin goes over, and I mean Juicin. I know Coach Kescu just say she's no longer the top of the world.
She's not here.
But she's still good.
Guess Cute is not here. This is Coach Pao and who's coaching Flash right now? Not you.
I have to see. I wasn't paying attention. It's me. All the way from the studio.
Hey, Coach,
It's a
fix your
JV.
draft, Coach.
You didn't get the message. Don't pick Hayabusa. Oh.
Okay. Hilda being banned out. That might be either a Phobius or a Granger. But
Granger.
considering how...
Oh, the Fanny got through.
Oh my lord.
Not bad.
Oh, coach is Adamir.
Oh, so he's still
Adamir.
around.
Adamir.
He's still around. Alright, so the Fanny goes through the Hades.
Zara still around?
Gotta ask more about it.
Adamir, if Adamir is there, I think Adamir would take the...
It's mainly Adamir.
It's mainly Adamir, right?
Adamir is in the analyst position.
Look at this. They got away with opening Fanny, Harith, and Jushin.
And Jushin,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
This is not a trade I would personally go for it.
There's a silver lining is Fanny can just get into the back line to take care of Juicin, no problem. So I think Juicin is a non-factor for Hades.
She's thicker than you think.
Yeah, and then you have a built-in dash as well in the ultimate, but that's only if you hit level 4 for major objective fights. But that's the Badang and the Cho being picked up, so Ken in the Badang EXP.
Thank goodness.
JPL Cho.
I was like, I don't mind this honest review of the draft because I was if the Cho gets picked by Siusun again, we're gonna have a problem. But Jawhead is now still there, right? We see like Brantizi play a pretty mean Jawhead.
Oh my god, that's a lot of vertical movement between the Jawhead and the Jushin.
Yeah.
Now,
So they take the Hayabusa.
now it's a little trade over as Ryzen picks up the Hayabusa, who is the main target. Both teams, or FLSG perhaps, doesn't have the marksman yet or the gold laner. Harith is still open. Ban the Harith.
And the Farsa.
Yeah, I
And
think
the
about
Parsa. The Parsa is super annoying for Flash just now. Or actually, Persada could pick that up.
Yeah, so
Unless
I
you
think if
wanna
you're
go crazy.
Siusun, you might ban Farsa, right?
Yeah. And then Lazy Leo is banned out as well.
Yeah.
Lazy
So
Leo.
what do you get? What's left in the gold? Harith? Are they just
Harith.
willing to give Harith? Like,
Is-
they were happy with the Harith earlier, right?
But in a lane-to-lane matchup, I think Granger still wins out against
That
Harith.
too.
Exactly. That's why they're like, just pick it.
Yeah, just pick it.
I mean, we dare you, right? Just pick the Harith.
Yeah. Because they don't really have a lot of magic damage. So Valentina could be banned out as well.
In fact, I say majority of Flash SG's damage is going to be magic, right? If the Harith goes through, they add on mage on top of it.
Just pick up a high loss just to negate some of the damage as well for Siusun.
I was thinking of the Hylos too. Like,
What's your thought, Lazy Leo?
Or you just ban the Harith here. You make life harder for Bongsi.
No, I don't think that he will go for the Martyrs because you don't really have a lot of physical magic damage already.
They just didn't have a ban anymore. Like, they were okay with the Farsa, with the Valentina, and they're like...
Nah, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Flash actually understands their done their homework. The Hylos getting banned out, but it
That's
will
the
be
Brantizi, boy!
the Jawhead.
I talked about this at the first phase. I'm like, Brantizi's gonna get the Jawhead again. How are you gonna deal with it?
Okay, right now it's a little bit different because JPL is on the Cho and you still have CC immunity against Jawhead, so a natural counter to that. It's gonna be the Harith. I think that would be either a Valentina or you want to keep it safe a little bit. You have a utility mage in an Aurora or a Vexana.
What if Siusun, because they got the last pick, this mage is maybe
Don't tell me
Farsa or-
Novaria. Don't tell me the Novaria because
If
Persada
Siusun
picked that up
plays
before.
Clue, is there an answer to it?
Oh, Faramis.
I mean, if Faramis goes to Flash SG, that is. But if not, then I feel like Glue ain't really that
But you
bad
want
for
to
you soon.
You want to do a Faramis because you have the Fanny already, so it doesn't. Oh, that's a new pick.
That's mid Lunox.
It's a bit Lunox, yeah.
Mid Lunox coming up.
Why?
So much damage coming in. I think Curtizy just wants to have fun. It's just him.
Lot
It's
of
just
magic,
Curtizy
though.
thing.
That's too much magic. It's rather not too much damage. Too many cores. You're trying to feed too many cores, sir.
Glue? Like, what does Luffy get?
That's 3 cores you're feeding.
Yeah.
Flash
for
SG,
Flash
this
SG.
It's a little greedy, I say.
A
you have,
$1 for 3.
$1 3 cores.
Yeah,
$1 3 cores.
$1 3 cores. We got Fanny as the on janitor duty, so at least burst everyone down, at least with the Ruby DD.
Yeah, but it's a janitor demands like
Yeah,
This janitor
I get you. I
needs
get
a
you.
high
$25 an hour, dude.
He needs high salary.
Yeah.
I get you. But I understand why Lunox as well, because the Hayabusa latches on, Shadow Kill won't do much. There's gonna be the Edith, so an homage to Eduardo. So I think he's the only player that plays Edith consistently for Eduardo, but right now
Edward
it's gonna
and
be the
Kirk.
hands
Edward
on
and Kirk, yeah.
Lippy's as well. Edward and Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk as well.
Kirky.
Okay, so again, just like game 1, See You Soon has a more sound draft.
Yeah, it's standard all across the board. They know what to do, play it front to back, and have Raisin clean up. But right now, Flash SG, I do have to agree with you, Lazy Leo. It's too many cores, too many magic damage. I'm not sure how they want to funnel this one.
I mean, if anything, this at
Why are they
least
doing this?
at least they are showing the true Singapore identity, right? Just, go all in, right? Might as well try to convert it into something. Game 2 between Flash, Singapore, and See You Soon is all in on nothing. Let's see how they duke it out on the Land of Dawn.
Just one more game for See You Soon. At match point, they could walk away from the groups with their heads up high saying, hey, at least we got a dub. Flash SG, though. The Rocket na Padang jumping into the Land of Dawn, making their mark on Johor Bahru, just a few miles away from home. It's game number 2. They're both final games, possibly, in Season 6.
Look at the rotations. We've got the Badang and the Chow over on the top side, already proxying that map. You want to have that engage from Flash Singapore. And I think they have a strategy in their minds. It's just whether the execution, whether See You Soon can see through that and try to counteract whatever Flash Singapore wants to do. The good thing is the Juicin is able to just push everyone away with the pepper spray.
All right. I'm so happy that we're seeing Brantizi on the Jawhead again. Because look at the clear speed. He's like 5 to 10 seconds ahead of Hades once more. Smart missile. So good. Luffy's 1v1.
Luffy's and Ken actually dealing a lot of damage, and Luffy getting trapped underneath that wall. Doesn't want to use any of the flicker yet, but walks out of way, or prances out actually.
All right. He just needed his wave, man. He's going to go home. He got the XP. He didn't use the flicker. Luffy's happy with the payoff of living on the edge. That's risky, you know? Like going 1v1 against a Badang that early. What if there was a random
Yeah, he's a
rogue
little bit
Fanny,
deep.
right? What if?
Now Hades already level 4. Might be waiting on the right opportunity to get on top of Kira, but Shadow Kill on top of Curtizy, or just the Spot Shadows itself. Getting pulled back by Akira. Hades trying to weave with the cables out of there. Pulled back by JPL. No more throwback by Brands. So, See You Soon. They get what they can. See Ken getting knocked back onto that wall. Akira trying to pull Ken back as well. Forced to use a flicker out of the way, as both of them waste a lot of crucial resources, especially Ken, as See You Soon starts out with the turtle.
Yep. Ken is not in any shape to fight. He's still staying here, though. A little bit above half health. One more to the turtle.
The fist crack onto Brantizi, push back Curtizy is level 4. He's got the Brilliance out already. Hades finally picks up that turtle for himself. There's a lot of damage on See You Soon. And Flash Singapore, they're not playing around this time around.
Luffy!
Hades inside too deep as Hades sacrifices himself a little bit too deep, way ahead of the rest of the team.
All right, 2 for 1 plus the turtle. I think at the end of the day, Flash Singapore still walks away happy with the trade. Regardless, still a little messy, dare I say. But if you know what, if you want to make some omelets, you gotta crack some eggs. So Flash Singapore playing to destroy and wreck See You Soon, slow their tempo, and saying, hey, this is a little too early. Did not expect to see Curtizy DD come out too soon. It's
Akira?
Jester unstoppable!
Akira taking a lot of damage. He goes down, but a pick back onto that Granger. Nomad already in the mid side. JPL Dances with Death. The Shadow Kill will take him out. I'll see you soon. At least they got a consolation prize.
Mid for a roamer, given that is a utility mid, but just the same. Flash continuing to pick up the pace. They will not take this sitting down. See you soon has to answer back. Ryzen cannot just farm up. Ryzen can just take his sweet time, forcing out an ult here from Curtizi. This is what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
This Lunox pick on Kurt might be what break the Camel's back. Currently, he goes down bottom.
Oh, bottom side, Hades taking a lot of damage, but it's trapped in. Cable's the wrong way. Franstisi throws him out. No way to escape that one. And just to add on to your point though, Curtizi, this is the first time I'm seeing Lunox with a Purify instead of a Flicker, so no surprise attacks coming in from Kurt this time around.
It's honest fighting. Is when you decide to go in, we will go in. Luffy's 2v1.
2v1, Luffy's trying to get it on where he's got a Primal Wrath. He's got a lot of damage, but he's got the kickback. They're just tickling Luffy's at this point. Forced to use a Fist Crack as the last ditch effort is take him out. In the mid side though, Curtizi taking a little bit too much damage. Akira will pick that one up.
Luffy's for Kurt, I'll take it any day. The Turtle, right in See You Soon's targets. They take it down 1-for-1 now.
The gold lane matchup though, Nomad seems like he's up ahead. He's got the Hunter Strike. He's got 2 assists as well. And he's still up 300 gold, but that's still quite a bit. The rotations from Season and Pathing are too worse that gold lane just to empower Nomad to do his thing.
Yeah, that's curious. Nomad died. There was a massive rotation on him, but Bongski's still behind.
Yeah. It's a little bit difficult because the sacrifice from there, but the jump on the throwback onto JPL is the very best to kick back into the Saban Force, taking out JPL, and the fist back by Ken from the backline, forces out Vickers and dashes away, but it's just too much damage as 3 members fall from Flash Singapore.
That wasn't worth it. Flash Singapore may have overheated, overexposed themselves, and burnt to a crisp right in See You Soon's mid lane. 1,000 and change up already, and yeah, there's a lot of damage coming in from Curtizi, from Hades, even Ken, like he's catching these massive combos, these massive ults, flickers into the crack, into the break, but really, if they're not setting up for Bongski, if Bongski can't find a way to make the most of all this commotion, all of these trades.
Oh, Hades! Ryzen with a shadow kill almost takes Hades out on a 1v1, but here comes Ken and Curtizi for a backup, forced to retreat. With Flash Singapore, they're fumbling right now. It just looks like See You Soon is playing to their tempo, and Flash Singapore is just being reactive.
It's, I guess, the kind of damage and the kind of CC that See You Soon has. It comes off at the flick of a dime. The conceal from Luffy is forcing JPL back behind this camp, behind this turret, and all the more the situation for Bongski gets worse.
Yeah, Bongski's just slowly but surely 1,000 gold behind this Grounker. And Nomad is just picking up the scraps that Bongski left behind, and he's not rotating. Bongski doesn't have enough damage to get in on that team fight. That's what happens when you have 3 cores in one team. Turtle being started up. There's a jump from JPL with a flicker over. The Way of the Dragon will kick him up with a fist crack. Will pick up 2. Luffy's falls as well. Ryzen will go through the back line. You've got a Brilliance being popped out as well. Splash Singapore. They pick up 1 again. It's 1 for 2 in favor of Singapore. And the Turtle still stands strong.
For the first time in a while, the Singaporeans find a victory. They triumph over See You Soon in this skirmish. 3 Turtle take the last turtle of game number 2, and Ryzen holding strong. So is Ken. The call for both teams is to hold it down. Hold it down. Turtle approaching half health.
Oh, that's a nice fist crack again. Ryzen trapped underneath the wall, and I know the combo, the Padagon Fanny, that has a lot of power right there. Pull back Ken. Taking a lot of damage from Nomad, trying to kick onto Nomad, but force that figure away. JPL does spot a bother, tries to run, escape. Brantizi hits onto the back line. The Fisker will push everyone back out into each other, and 2 fall yet again. Flash Singapore, what is going on?
By hook or by crook, See You Soon was going to get their man, and there was a hit on the Emperor, there was a hit on Ken, and they took it. It's not like Flash Singapore did it wrong. It's not like they were over. Oh,
there's a lot of damage by stopping his tracks. Hades actually gets fouled by Nomad. Come close will get pulled back out of midair.
Oh, concealed by Brantizi. What are they looking for?
Just for that turret. But here we go. The flank found it on the back line. Bonsky pops that Zayman Force, tries to deal as much damage. Got a brilliance as well from Kurt. There's 3 down from Persada. See you soon. They're making it 4. But Ryzen takes it all under his control.
Kurt.
Just one more hit. But he backs off. 4 down from Flash Singapore. They take down the T1. And the buff stolen away from Hades.
There's so much blood on Akira's hands. 7, 1, and 6. Ryzen looking at him like, I thought I was the assassin. See you soon. It's benefiting them. The violence, the upbeat tempo, the velocity that Flash Singapore is going at. They like it.
It's team fight, team fight, team fight. If you take a look at all these team fights, it's See You Soon just moving together as one unit. The Flash Singapore, they're just queuing up to their inevitable doom. As See You Soon has just so much early game tempo, early game damage. Yes, they have what it takes to just deny Brantizi from getting ahead of this game, but it's just not enough damage at this point. Curtizi doing so well with the brilliance, but it might not be enough on the mid side though. That's
what?
Ryzen taking out Bombski.
1-on-1. There was a Badang there. His backup was there. It's just he couldn't catch a break, man. What?
Yeah.
Bongski.
It's just Bombski just getting a little bit too close. Checked underneath the bushes. Getting thrown back. JPL, there he goes. Getting blown up to smithereens. See You Soon. Tries to blitz down this Lord. It's a 3-on-5. I don't know if they want to steal this, but Hades, his main character energy right now. Concealed play coming in. Cabling around. Hades goes on the back line, takes down Luffy. Got a brilliance to buy enough time. As Nomad taking a lot of damage from Hades. As Ryzen will clean up that Lord.
Luffy's had to sacrifice himself. Needed to give Flash Singapore something to chew on, something to let out their aggression off, pent off that steam, and it was worth it for the Lord, I'd say. Still a small win for Flash, you know, a little bit of a pick-off. Luffy's can't catch a break either, you know, 0, 5, and 7, it's a tough job.
Oh!
No man down!
What was that? Call him the Lord of the Underworld, assassinating Nomad, finding a mark. This might be the breath of fresh air. Brantizi getting kicked back, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Underneath this own T1.
What is but a demon upside down to the Lord of the Underworld
Ken!
himself?
Yet again, going back in. Akira forced to dash away, but Hades getting a mega Q off of that one. 3 down. Luffy's he's got a primal rev. He's taking down JPL, but Hades is not playing around. He won't. He's out for blood.
Luffy's overextending, overcommitting, ever eager. I don't think he saw that he was off of his ult anymore, Primal Rat, but it looked like he was trying to hit ranged attacks up close. But there just wasn't the extra damage coming in from that ult. It timed out, so he ended up dying. Ryzen left alive here, not going to be able to make the most of this Lord. The map slowly turning all red. So again, all of these skirmishes, all of these scrambles, all of these little just non-fights happening across the map, still benefiting. Oh, See You Soon.
Ryzen finally gets taken out, but Flash Singapore, like you said, Leo, getting all these fights, getting all these crucial kills, but not converting it into objective. The T1 from the mid and bot side still standing strong. They're just bloodthirsty, they're blood hungry, they're just going out for kills, but they're not making it count, Leo.
All right, for the sake of the Merlion, listen to Coach Churros. Lock in!
Lock in!
Lock in! Decide to make a play and don't think half a step forward, 2 steps forward. If we try to get this, what do we get? If this gets exposed, what do we get next? I'm pretty sure they're thinking about that. It's just the gold lead. It's just,
Nobody gets caught out. Hades is unstoppable. He's got taken out. Wants to go back in, but Hades needs to cable out. They take what they can. The T1 taken out, gets the onward onto Hades, but able to do enough damage. Just a 5-man approach onto one Luffy's 2 down. As Flash Singapore breathes some signs of life into this game. Ryzen taking down 1, going for the 2. He's outplayed, he's outmatched, but Curtizi's waiting there for his Swamp Shadows.
One of the breakout stars from MSC 2022.
Here comes Hades yet again. Jumps over the wall, flips him up underneath the turret. Hades able to get out safe, as well as Ken and Curtizi. Splash Singapore is playing it a little bit more disciplined. No more junglers for See You Soon, as the Lord is spawning up in 1 second. They might be able to blitz this.
His first time in Malaysia in MSC 2022. Ryzen wowed the world. And now, as an import, under CU Soon, playing for Cambodia, he is making a name for himself once again, 7-3-10. But there's only so much you can do as a Hayabusa when you're facing off against a full 5-man stack. You'll get the kills, but you might miss out on the Lord.
Lord, one more hit. He's going on hands on Nomad, one hit. Oh my gosh. See you soon. They got one again. They got too much damage onto Flash Singapore. 3 goes down. It's just one more hit for Ken.
No!
Another shadow kill. And Ryzen, they're marching it down. They've got the Lord in their arsenal as well. It's just Ken.
It's happening so slowly, but just the same.
Oh,
so quickly.
but it might not be enough. One more hit. He might be able to go down. That's Ken. He might be able to do something right here.
He tried to go for the 5-man Shoryuken, but there can only be so much you can do. There's no wave. Oh my god, it's gonna last one more.
5 seconds to Curtiz. Comes out. Hades already out.
They got one more defense.
They could. He might.
Ken is a hero. Ken is a hero.
He's got a 4-man fist crack. Right on that spot, Flash Singapore. They're not going out without a fight. They're not going out without a win.
He got a Singaporean Hadouken keeping them alive.
He's locking in, Leo.
Finally.
Ken is finally locking in.
15 minutes in the game too.
They're all out. They're all out. What will you do? Okay, 100 seconds to see you soon. Is preparing for that Lord. They're still up ahead. They've got a 6K Lord advantage right now, but it's just 2K overall gold economy. What is the play for Singapore?
We're going into the point where the goals don't matter. It's really down to execution. Big play after big play, and it just so happened that when CU Soon got theirs, the Lord was on the map and it
oh my god!
This is what saved the Flash Singapore right here.
If that was a damage Badang, this story might have been so different.
He would have lasted long enough.
Lasted long. Yeah, I mean, he lasts longer, but he would have been able to take down at least 2 members of CU
Oh no,
by a lot
he wouldn't even be able to close the gap. That's what I'm saying is the fact that you build defense Badang, cooldown reduction, defense hack Badang means every second that you're on the map allows for you to get that much closer to your targets, and his targets here were 4 members. All members of CU Soon left on the map. So, you know, this is one of those times where you're like, thank God he has that brute force breastplate. I know it's a bad item on a lot of heroes, but hey, on a Badang, after you hit that fist trap, might be worth it.
We're slowing it down. Locust already pushes out a flicker. Hades as they have shadow kill. Raisin already takes down Hades. There's 1 member down. He's taking out Nomad. Nomad damage. Just 1 more hit, and he might be able to go down. It's a 4-on-2. It's Ken and Bonsky barely trying to stay alive. No more minions. Just 1 more cannon minion able to take down this turret. They might be going for the end right here.
Oh dear Lord, the new recruits are left unsupervised against 4 members of CU Soon.
In the battle of respect, they're going in. Ken gets the fist crack, locked down to 2 members. Babowski gets taken out. It's Ken against the world, but it's not enough. As CU Soon in the battle of respect, the battle of pride, they take the cake.
A sweep for the Kamai Owls. 2-0, the first win.